Good afternoon, everyone. This will be a quick video just to introduce a companion kit for the Zifnu Rocket Kit. Basically, this is an add-on. It's a self-contained microcontroller controlled design which is engineered to interface with the Zifnu Rocket Kit and control the Zifnu Rocket Kit. It's something been in the works for a little while now, and just getting around to doing some design sketches and then starting the engineering of the boards and of the model kit itself. Thought I'd just show it to you guys real quick. Now, first of all, I'm sure you've seen this before. This is the NASA Command Center during the Apollo missions. And you can recognize the command consoles there. A little bit closer look at one of the command consoles. And that is the first companion product for the Zifnu Rocket Kit. Number one is the Zifnu Command Console. Just like the original Zifnu kit, this is going to teach concepts along with the model building. The electronic module itself will have several components, and each one will instruct you a bit about how these components are used in designs and how to interface with them and control them. Now, this is not to scale at the moment. This is just a general rough draft, getting an idea of how I want things to go together. So, basic case design, as you can see, the side panels will be a little bit oversized, so the interior panels sit a little bit lower than flush with the outside, just keep it nice and neat. The top panel here include 4 7-segment displays, a few LEDs, red, blue, green, and a few buttons. This will be just decorative to start with, but I'll talk about that in a second. The mid panel will have 3 buttons, or possibly 3 LEDs and 3 buttons, so know when it's activated. I'm still deciding that. Potentiometers, the sliding style, one will be for red, blue, and green, and a red launch button. The theory is you can program this in different ways, but default firmware, you'll be able to select the red, blue, and green levels. The level will be displayed here, and it'll be the actual RGB codes. And actually, when you're sliding it to select it, the red, blue, or green LED will light up so you know which one you're setting. Obviously from the controls you would anyways, but it's about teaching how things interact as much as the visual feedback. The topics and concept covered in this kit will be microcontrollers, which is basically the brains of the operation. LEDs, in this case, will be for indication. Basically, when you hit a button or use a slider, it'll indicate what exactly you're doing and correlate the two. 7-segment displays, which are these guys, and those will be used to display the RGB code that you choose independently, and the final button here will be to actually send that to the rocket to display the RGB code that you chose. Also, you may set this up as a clock. You can actually use it to tell the time as well. So here, and here for setting the clock if we go that route, and for interfacing with the console itself. Potentiometers. So this is basically 3 potentiometers, 10K. They're the sliding style, and that gives you an analog value. If you have 5 volts and then 0 volts, it gives you an analog value in between those. And we'll be using the analog to digital conversion within the microcontroller to convert that to a digital signal, actually a value, and communicate that value to the rocket to display your choice. Which brings up the next one, serial communication. This will be either wireless or wired, and it'll be a 1-wire bus. Something very simple, straightforward, but it'll teach you how to communicate between 2 different devices. Coding, once again, the firmware for this device, how to update it and add your own functionality. And of course the model building, because you'll have to assemble the whole command console. So the screen here, initially this will be laser cut out, and I'm thinking a etched acrylic insert, which has something like the map we saw in the first shot. Notice the map on the screen, something along that lines. I'm planning to size it so that the 128 by 128, pretty much a standard display size. This is a RGB LED, it's full color, and this, once this is sized up, you'll be able to mount behind it for an upgrade later on, or if you decide to do it for yourself. Alright, that's where we're at today on the command console. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for your support on the Zifnu Rocket Kit.